All right, y'all. Lunchtime, Big Time Radio Network. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are here. Welcome to your hump day here. Sitting with me, I got the one, the only bus driver. I don't even play your thing anymore. I got to find a shorter one.
Yeah.
So let me just give you the applause for that.
What up, What up, Good morning.
And sitting in with the crew today, we got BTN's newest personality. Mr. Charlie.
Hello, all. How y'all doing?
Mr. Charlie. If y'all ever check out, I'm fucking with him now, but if y'all ever check out Afternoon Drive, what Afternoon Drive is a mix show that we take some of the best DJs from all over the world, and we kind of let them showcase what they can do. And it's hosted by all the members of BTN. So everybody from BTN kind of hosted. And we had Mr. Charlie hosted recently. And every time I hear it, I trip. He's like, "This is your boy, Mr. Charlie."
Charlie. Yeah, right.
Yeah, all right, my back. Anyway, so those first two songs this morning were by DJ Polo and Cool G Rap and Chino XL, two hip hop legends that we lost in the last couple days. So I just wanted to give a special shout out, a special remembrance to those two brothers. I'll be honest with you, of course, old school, I know DJ Polo. Only time I've ever heard Chino XL is the Tupac disc. Mm-hmm. Is when he
said that's what it was like really mostly known for.
Yeah, when Tupac mentioned Chino, I never heard of him before. So I'm gonna ask you, driver, and this is gonna be a segue to something else I'm gonna talk about. Have you heard of Chino XL before?
I've heard the name. I can't really call a whole lot of songs offhand. But
all right,
I've definitely heard that name throughout hip hop for a long time. Man.
All right. Well, this is what we're gonna do. We're going to hit y'all with some music right now, and this is gonna come out morbid. I didn't mean for it to happen this way, but I'm gonna hit you with another one of my favorite hip hop artists that's no longer with us. Just hit a little Notorious B.I.G. y'all. Big Time Radio Network. It's mine. See, look, Keith, right here. Just tell you we've been on for 19 minutes and 33 seconds.
I got you.
Tells you how long we've been on.
How do you get like drops? How do you record them and stuff like that?
I got these in the Live 360 in the OneDrive folder, MP3 folder. It's under network stuff, but all these are in that. So you can just if your library on your computer has just the MP3, then you should have all of this. But if you haven't pulled it up yet,
I haven't pulled all of them.
yeah, just go. Just go to and download the different drops.
So does it automatically? It wouldn't automatically go to those.
It wouldn't automatically go to that. What happens is you can get it. Let's say this is your library. You take it and you just put it right there. And then when you play it, it'll play over it. So like this. It'll just play over it. It won't stop.
And how do you get extra lines?
Extra lines.
Because when you hit the
Right there. Samples the rows. Like you don't have to do all 8 rows. I just do that because I don't even use all 8. So I don't even know why I do 8.
right.
Everything over here, if you hit this button right here, setting, you can change. Like you can add art to it if you want to have your spinners on it. You can take off the artist name. You don't. If you need the BPMs, you can put the BPMs. You can rate it. Like the cues we were talking about earlier. If you only need 8, you really just need 1 or 2.
So when this plays on YouTube, does it show? Well, it's just MP3, so it's not going to show like a person's name, who the artists are, or anything like that.
On YouTube?
Yeah. You know when you play here, but of course YouTube is grabbing it and playing it on YouTube.
You mean this?
Yeah.
It normally did. I got to get that back. I got to realize how to do that. But it would show the name of the artist and all that. I can't pull it up anymore on this software. Like on the other software I can. So like I'll show you after this after we do this. All right, y'all. That was The Ultimate Rush, Notorious B.I.G., along with me not paying attention when I'm doing it. Notorious B.I.G. along with Missy. All right, so Lunchtime, Big Time Radio Network. It is your hump day. We are here. We got a lot of things we got going on Big Time Radio Network. Of course, we have all these great shows that we have, and we're adding new shows as we speak. We got a brand new show we'll be talking about later on, hosted by the gentleman sitting next to me, Mr. Charlie. So I'm going to let him explain that in a little bit. But of course, we have the bus stop, which came on yesterday. Gotta admit, I was in the middle of something. I didn't catch all of the show. What I caught was great. I didn't catch all of it. As usual, you have turned your show into an informational hub for artists. I mean, like artists love to promote their music. People love to promote their music and stuff like that, and that's a great thing.
Mm-hmm.
But you have created a place. I don't want to say a safe place because it's not like you're a therapist, but you almost are in a way. You've created a place that people feel comfortable coming in here and talking.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And that's the one thing I kind of love about your show is that y'all get in here, and it's not an interview. You know what I mean?
Nope, because like I said, it's stuff that I want to know as a fan. So it's more. Yeah, I feel like you don't catch like some of the interview questions in there, but
Yeah.
like a lot of that, like I said, it's just stuff that I want to know.
It's a conversation.
Yeah.
It's almost like a conversation between two long lost friends, or a conversation between two people getting to know each other. But you know, and that's one of the greatness of the bus stop. And you know, like I said, I wasn't fortunate. I will catch the replay. I wasn't fortunate to catch all of it yesterday. But what I did catch, I was like surprised. And I'm gonna say this. I don't recall. I don't think I know who that person was. That's not somebody that I've heard of, and that means nothing with me because I'm not on the streets like that. But that's the other thing about what you do that you know that this is impressive is that you introduce us, the listeners, the BTN listeners, and the BTN staff to people that we probably would have never met before. We would have never known anything about that.
And it was dope for her. Like I said last night, like I tried doing this, the podcast thing before.
Right. I remember you said that now. Okay, yeah, okay, yeah.
So she was actually like one of the first people I actually talked to, and that was like 2 years ago. So to kind of be able to do that again in this space in this environment, like it was really cool. And it is like. Even I'm thinking about like the Michael Millions interview. Like I talked to him for a second before, but we actually hadn't like sat and talked before. And like you said, it does kind of feel like.
Well, shit, you don't never have to talk to him again because y'all talk for hours.
But that's what I'm saying. So, but that it was like essentially that was like the first meeting. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
The first time like really like meeting each other. You know what I'm saying? So. Like I said, I saw him, at an event like a couple weeks before. We talked for a second, but it wasn't like any, in-depth conversation like that. So to kind of have that feeling, not only with like people I'm just meeting, but like people I've known for a while, it's just kind of that kind of shows, like what I'm doing with the show, man. And I want it to be one of those spots. Like I always think like Sway in the morning,
right?
Where it's like, you can do all these things as an artist. You can be, have platinum hits and all that other stuff. But if you ain't doing that 5 Fingers of Death, I'm sorry, 5 Minutes of Death. Sway in the morning, you haven't done that freestyle. Like, you ain't really, you ain't doing too much. Like, it's kind of like until you've gone through this place.
It's
like,
a gauntlet.
I want that to be that
saying.
stamp, you know what I'm saying? And so, and that's kind of like how I think of it. And I love that, I have people that are reaching out to me that want to come on. You know what I'm saying? And that lets me know, and it definitely motivates me to keep going for real. Because like I said, there's been days where, and I feel like it's like that with anybody doing any type of art or anything, where it's like, you don't feel like doing this shit. And it's always those days where I'll have somebody hit me like, I'm trying to get on, or like even last night, as I'm on my live, Bravi Woblack, you know what I'm saying? I got him coming through on the 3rd, September 3rd. Just you know what I'm saying? Just kind of, it's people that want to be a part of it, and I love that energy behind that. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, as a consumer of art, as a fan of a lot of these people, I want them to want to be here. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, it's just questions that I have. It's stuff that I've heard, or you know what I'm saying? It can be down to a stage performance. It can be down to a line that you said. I got to know where that came from, and that usually kind of blossoms into something bigger. You know what I'm saying? So I love it. Shout out to Anna Helene and the Spirit for coming through. The Sucker Free EP I've been listening to for a couple years actually. And the way that it's arranged, the way that she kind of ends the songs. I said something about it last night. Like a lot of those songs, they end and it's like it almost feels incomplete. And it's the way, but it's kind of like the way that whole EP flows. It's just like and it goes into the next song. It's a beautiful thing, man. And the last song is Sucker Free, and that kind of wraps up like I'm saying the whole joint. So it's a beautiful piece of art, man. So y'all definitely need to check that out. And shout out once again to her for coming through. And just vibing out with me for a few. Like it was a good time.
I mean, you definitely have created a space for artists And I think that is basically what you've done. You've created a space for artists. You've created a space for especially local artists, but you created a space for artists because it's I think, and this is my personal opinion, I think that eventually it's gonna be to a point that your platform is going to it's going to be like you said, it's going to be a platform that if you're an up and coming artist, if you're doing something not in just the Richmond area, because you've had people from Detroit, you have people from Atlanta, if you want to be considered a go-getter in this industry, you gotta ride on the bus.
It's not that you ain't doing your thing,
right?
But you know what I'm saying? Like you just want that. You want to be able to say in your career when you look at the entire body of work, like, damn, I was on the bus stop, and
right.
I know that, I was on the bus stop when I first started, and this is where I am now, or this is where I am now, and I was still, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just think about like the caliber of people that have been on the show. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of going from, like, some people that you may not have heard of to artists that are known throughout the city, throughout the state, throughout the country.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's that if you're an up and coming artist and you doubt what it is that you're doing and where it is that you're at, look at the company that you keep in. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's my thing. Like, I just don't have just anybody on my show, because that's one thing I pride myself on, essentially. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're going to be on the show, like, in some shape, form, or fashion, I'm a fan of what it is that you're doing. And I want to get to the why you're doing what you're doing.
You're not just pulling people off the street.
Nah, hell
yeah,
no.
Yeah.
And that goes.
Well, except for the dude that still selling out of his car. You trying to pull him.
Well, not but even in that.
Like, that's what I mean, yeah.
Like, bro, and the music is fire. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, and it goes back to, like you saying about the comfort thing. Because there are stories that I try to, it's not that I try to get, that I just kind of hope that will happen. And they only happen when people are comfortable.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and honestly, it's not anything I feel like I do special. Like, if you smoke, we're going to chill out, smoke for a minute, chop it up, you know what I'm saying, before the show. And I think that does a thing for people, too. Because it's like, now you're more relaxed, you know what I'm saying? We've talked before we're on air. You know what I'm saying? So there is a little bit of a relationship, whether it's a 2-3 minute relationship before we actually get on air, that makes people a little bit more comfortable. You know what I'm saying? So they are more willing to open up about whatever it is that we're talking about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like I said, as an interviewer or talking to people, talking to artists, I want to get down to who they are as a person, why they do what they do. And I kind of feel like, during the course of interviews, you get that feel, and you understand why people do what the motivation is, man. And that's kind of what I really want to know, and what I try to discover is, like, why do you do this? What gets you out of bed every morning to go to the studio to record this, or what gets you out of bed every morning to sit in front of your canvas and paint this, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like to know, because I understand, and I keep saying this, and I will say this until the day that I die, I understand how important art is. Art has saved my life.
You are
art
basically
literally it saved my life.
The voice of the people. I don't mean to put too much on you, but you think about it. What you're doing is you're asking all the questions that real fans would ask.
Yeah.
You're asking all the questions. You want to know, man, when you wrote this song about your grandma, what was you thinking? You add not I don't, and I'm not putting anything against Sway or anybody else, but they might not ask that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And that's that.
I want to.
Because you want to know, right? And if you want to know, there's a chance there's another person around the corner wants to know. There's another person, and I think that's what I love about your show. Like, everybody has their niche. Mm-hmm. Everybody has their thing. Like, with me, I try to make people comfortable with humor, or to make people comfortable with whatever is going on. You make it. This is gonna sound weird. You're like a cozy fucking blanket. Yeah. You like it's like everybody they get in this bitch, they feel comfortable. They be like, and then they talk.
But see, and I've always, like, the way my parents raised me, and my mom said it best. I could have dinner at McDonald's, or I could have dinner at the White House and be good either way.
Okay.
So it is like I can be around some hood niggas, like hood niggas, and ain't nobody gonna fuck with me, cause like cause it's kind of like I just be cool, man. I kind of mind my own business. I ain't gonna, do no fucked up shit. Like, I just kind of chill, and, you know what I'm saying? I be me. And people love that, and I'm very diverse in just like the places I can go and like the stuff that I can talk about, man. That's really, and that's a result of the way I was raised, and then just like genuine like curiosity about a lot of different shit.
Well, I said all that to say, last week we did a whole day, a bus stop marathon, and it was a huge success. We got a lot of some of your best shows in. You know, I'm not gonna ask you to rate your best shows, but some of your best shows in.
I need my top 5. It's in no particular order though. But.
All right, go ahead. I know, and then I'm gonna give you. Go ahead. You give yours.
All right, so of course the one with my dad is
Yeah.
up there.
That's one for me.
I think the first show with Muse. I feel like all of those were good though.
Yeah.
Because so that's always a vibe. The Michael Millions interview.
Yeah.
Big Sty was.
Okay, I was wondering if you could bring that up. Yeah.
Right. That was. I'm telling, because with that one, when even with the Michael Millions joint, when Big Sty was like, yeah, creatives like us, and I said, what? Creatives like who? We was like, we talking about me too. But it was just kind of being included in that category, in that group, and like knowing like what he's done in his career and like how he's known and like just the work that he's put in.
Right.
It was just kind of like to be kind of considered in that, like that was an honor in itself. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I've done so many at this point. God, and that's the wild part.
Another one that I thought was great. Shit. You said your dad. Now that was here. That was Lunchtime when we had your Christian on.
Oh yeah,
that was great.
That was definitely dope. I got to get her back on too.
Yeah. I've been tripping off her Instagram, walking around dancing with her ice
cream.
But it doesn't seem like the person that was here. You know what I'm saying?
But that's her though. Like and that's what I love. That is definitely her. That is definitely her. I feel like honestly I have to go back through like all of my all the joints that I posted to remember all the interviews, man. Because although it's been less than a year, it's been a lot of shows.
It has.
It's been a lot of shows. And I got, of course, it's gonna be so much more coming. I got my brother Slim is actually in town.
Oh, great!
So I'm gonna definitely be getting him on very very soon.
How long he gonna be here? You should have brought him on.
He's gonna be here for a minute.
Oh, you should bring him on here. Bring him in here.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely do that. I gotta we gotta figure it out.
Yeah.
Get the logistics worked out. JD Hayes interview was definitely dope too. That was another one.
Yeah.
Because with that kind of plugged me into a couple different spots. You know what I'm saying? And what I love and what's been happening more lately is me just going places and me seeing people that I know or people that know me. And that's kind of, for me, it's a testament to like it's the work that I'm putting in.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to make sure just kind of trying to be active and just doing what I do, man. Because it was crazy. I was walking from Capitol Ale House, going to my car, because I parked over by my job, and I'm walking by a restaurant, and it's these two ladies outside. I say hi, they don't say nothing to me. I walk by. As I'm walking almost to the corner, hey, sir, excuse me, somebody's trying to get your attention in here. Trey City was sitting in the window of the restaurant, but it was just like it was dope because it's like, yo, I'm just walking to my car. And it was nothing. It was like, what I'm saying, it was just like, yo, I haven't seen you in a minute. What I'm saying, you good? Just want to chop it up real quick. But it was, I'm seeing people that I know, almost everywhere that I go. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it's kind of like, because I've been doing shit. I've been, of course, with hosting shows and just going to other people's events and stuff like that. Just trying to be more active in the creative community. So when people do come on the show, they feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? That they already. There's always somewhat of a established relationship there. You know what I'm saying? Because even
it's a kinship. It's a kinship because
like
you're a part of the community.
Even if I don't know, it was somebody who came in here. Damn, I can't remember who it was. But they basically heard of me before they got here. You know what I'm saying? Or even I saw Goose at the Charged Up Fest. You know what I'm saying? It was him and his homeboy. And you know what I'm saying? I dapped his homeboy up, and Goose was like, "Oh yeah, this is bus driver." He's, "Oh shit, that's bus driver." Like it was just that that kind of, you know what I'm saying? It's I love doing this shit, man.
It's a great feeling. I remember like a couple weeks ago, I was at the Patient First. I was at the hospital, the doctor's office, and I had one of my Big Time Radio T-shirts on, and the lady was talking. Yeah, I've been listening to this this internet radio station, because I said, she asked what's that? I was like, I'm part of an internet radio station. She said, I've been listening to this internet radio station every day now. A friend of mine was on it, and then I've just gotten to a point where I listen to it all the time. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. And then she was talking. I was like, wait a minute, that's us. You know, and I'm like, you know, I'm like, no, that's me. She's like, oh, you G Mike? I was like, yeah, that's who I am. My chart says Greg, but you know, that's who I am. And it does something to you. Like, I've had like 2 or 3 times in the last year or so that people's like, I know you, I've listened to you, and that's a great feeling. That really is a great feeling.
I've had even like a couple, past guests. Shar Dizzle was one of them. Because she's working on like an R&B album, and she referenced like our interview. And I'm like, because we basically we were talking about it then, and I'm like, go ahead and do that shit. Like, what I'm saying, your music is dope. I'm saying, I see what you're trying to do. Just go ahead and do it. And a couple months later, it was just like, she basically remembered that moment, and even posted about it. Like, this to me, like, once again, I know I'm doing something right.
Right.
Even like when people are using like the clips of them being in here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? For what it's like, I know that, like, stuff like that, that's what makes it worthwhile for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, knowing that, people are continuing, they want to continue to do their art and push themselves creatively. If I have anything, if I can add a little bit of fuel to that fire, you know what I'm saying, put a little bit more gas in that tank, then my job is done, man. And that makes it makes me happy, because those people when them keeping on the path that they're on, they're going to change somebody's life.
Right. And we're going to be part of it. We're going to indirectly be a part of it.
That's all I need, man. Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't need a whole lot. I don't need to be, super famous. I want to be the dude where you go into a concert and it can be somebody major headlining, and somebody comes up to that person and daps them up, and you're like, yo, who the fuck is that? Just regular looking nigga. Like, who is that?
I want to be able to still go somewhere if I want to. Yeah. Or somebody, or like, if I was at a show, which we know that's not gonna happen, but if I was at a show at a let's say Big Star show, and Big Star shout me out in the audience.
Exactly. Like,
something like that.
It's the little things like that, and that's honestly, I'm getting more used to that, because that was happening like when I was doing shows, when I was doing other people's shows. Oh, what up, though? Bus driver in the building, whatever. And I'm just, I could just be there with my wife. You know what I'm saying? We just in there chilling. But once it's just that I love the best way to describe what it is that I want, and what it is that the feeling that I love is the beginning scene of Goodfellas, where he's walking through like the restaurant, like they're going through like the kitchen and all of that. And he got like and it's like, if you didn't know who he was, you like, yo, who the fuck is this dude?
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
But like, if you know, you know. That's it. That's what I want.
All right. So one more thing I want to bring up. Another thing that I love is when we have past guests reach out to us and want to come back. This Friday we have a guest that's coming back that's been here before, Rebecca Pierce. She came in, I think when she came in the last time, she came in with snacks. Stop. That's what I'm telling you just now. She's not coming with snacks this time. I mean, she might. If you listening, Rebecca, it wouldn't hurt.
We might not let you in the door if you don't have no snacks in your hand. That's all I'm saying.
She is writing. She has already written. If you might remember the conversation, she was writing a book that they turned into a movie, and they are premiering it this weekend. So she hit us up and wanted to make sure she came on here to help promote it prior. And see, that's the type of shit that I love.
Like, if I had known that earlier, we could have, had some coverage for that, definitely.
That's the shit this was like recent. This was in the last couple of days that we spoke. Because at first we would put her on Real Voices, because, that deals with the movie industry, but it wouldn't have been on before the premiere. So we had to bring it real quick. So she will be here this Friday. Also, just now I decided, I make executive decisions like this all the time, because of the conversation we're having, Friday's going to be our Independent Music Day. All we're going to hit with Friday is independent music of artists that have been guests on BTN shows.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's going to be fire.
So if you have been a guest on the BTN show, remind us. Because if y'all can look at our fucking walls, it is full of names.
But I'm saying, like, that's going to be, you got Michael Millions, you got Garnett Bolden,
Star.
Trap Star,
Big
Star. God, Kilo, Bar Vent, like it's gonna, man, yeah, man.
So we're
That's
gonna do
That's
that
gonna be something.
Friday.
Tierra Andrew, like you know what I'm saying, Cooler, like yeah, that's gonna be an amazing show, man.
So
Amazing show.
Friday we're gonna do our BTN appreciation show. Let's do it like that. Our BTN appreciation show. We're gonna do guests from that's been on all of our shows. I mean, we even got. I think we had a. Didn't they have a gospel guest? We might even find. I might find some guests from that's been on all of our shows. So we're gonna do that this Friday. So we need to put together some. So I'm gonna need you to put together a list too, because So,
I got at least 2-3 from just about everybody I've had on there.
All right. Now, once again, speaking of you, and we've talked longer than I meant to talk on this, but I also got to get this together.
It's always cool talking about me, though. That's cool.
And you know what? and perfect segue. Perfect segue. We have like a love-hate relationship with Driver in this building, because you know when somebody when a motherfucker know everything, and he know everything. Nigga, you think you know everything.
But see, all right, so.
But hold on, let me finish. Let me get this shit out. Like we're always trying to stomp this motherfucker. Like we, you know, if you're an avid listener to the show, you know we play little trivia games and stuff like that. And Driver always wins, always. So much to the fact that I don't even play anymore. I just consider myself a host, and I just back up so I won't look like I lost. So we got something brewing that we're going to work with in the coming weeks. We will give y'all a little taste of it in a little bit. And I don't want y'all to know there's no real animosity, but we want him to lose. I'm not even going to lie. We want him to lose, and we want our listeners to win. And the fact that he didn't, when he was naming his favorite shows, he didn't name his first fucking show, really hurt my feelings a little bit, because you know I was on.
Damn, you were.
Yeah.
Because we had Trill on that show.
Yeah.
Damn, that was the very first.
That was your very first show.
Damn.
I gotta remember what day that was. Do you remember when your first show was?
It was October something.
So we're almost at a year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's been less than a year, and there's been a shit ton of shows. Like, because you gotta think it's been almost every week since then.
Yeah.
So
yeah, just about every week.
Yeah. I think I maybe like 2 or 3 like weeks that I didn't do a show, but yeah, for the most part, it's been just about every week.
Yeah. Okay.
So whether I have a guest or it's just me and her, you know, just sitting playing music.
But lately, you have a guest every week. Like
because I've been trying. That's one thing I've been like. I'm actively just like like I said, people hit me up or just out talking to people. Because actually, like the guest I have next week, I met her a couple weeks ago. She was DJing. Actually, like part of a set with DJ J Dion at Hofheimer on Broad Street, and like her set was dope. I'm like, yo, we had this joint called Afternoon Drive at this radio station that I'm on. You want to kind of submit something, whatever. She was like, yeah, I'm an artist too, and she sent me her music, and her music is dope as fuck. So it's like but that's kind of how that shit happens. And I'm like, yo,
where do you keep all this music?
What you mean?
Do you have like a hard drive with you? Because everybody's always sending. You always listening.
I mean, a lot of stuff I get emailed.
Oh, okay. All right.
And then, I mean, a lot of people they have stuff on streaming services, so it's like I can just look them up and just kind of go from there. But yeah, man.
You're a good man. I can't be searching all the time for shit.
But
you love it,
I
yeah. I know.
have to.
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing. Like it's just certain. So I gotta find it, man. Even like when I hear a song that's sample, I have to find the original if I like the song like that. It's like I can't not do that.
It's your taste in music, man. You're so eclectic. I mean, it's not just one thing that you listen to. So that I can see how you do that. And bringing that up, Monday, you introduced me to a new artist that I'd never heard of, and I went home and I was listening to some of her music, and I'm like, this. I don't call her girl a bitch, but this chick is fire. She's nice. So I'm gonna hit y'all with a track from Jean Grey, and then we'll be right back because I got my boy Mr. Charlie here, and we're gonna talk a little bit about his brand new show and have him explain it to the best of his ability. So, but this is Jean Grey. I might do a double dose of Jean Grey, but this is Jean Grey. My Story, Lunchtime, Big Time Radio Network. I feel like I forgot to do something. What's a good one
Uh,
that we
so
haven't
I
done?
personally love Love Thirst, because it's a woman talking about her dude, and like I love hearing that shit. So
We-
Love Thirst. Or
You played this yesterday?
I think I must have
I'm trying to do something.
I'm trying to think of another one.
Black Girl Pain. Is that good?
If we can find, oh my god, hold on.
4 minutes.
I got you. Case Basket.
Basket.
Case Basket, yeah. Like all one word.
Alright.
Just, I will go up to the search and just type in Jean Grey next to it.
Did I spell it right?
Mm-hmm.
I spelled that wrong. There.
It's live. And I can't type over here, can I? All right, don't worry. I will probably. You can go Cold Red, man. I'll have to find that one.
Oh, that ain't gonna work anyway. So. You ready? We'll come back.
Yeah,
I mean, it ain't got to be right now.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
yeah, we're good.
Oh, damn, that's another one.
What?
Live Up. Talib Kweli. Jean Grey. Talib.
I could, it wouldn't play.
Oh no, that's no. I have to. That would be one I have to download.
Did I say that wrong? There it is.
Print it like jewelry designer Kirsten and find a way.
It's been acting up lately. Probably won't get to it. Oh, maybe it's 2 minutes. So we got T and Andrew, we got Zaya,
Mm-hmm.
Kula, Sty. You can do some bars too.
Mm-hmm. JD Hayes.
JD, Mike,
Mike Millions.
Woback.
Yeah, Bravi Woback. Garnett Bowden. Trapstar. Trapstar is dope too. Like
I couldn't find some of her songs.
I know that was it Project Mayhem? Was that the name of it? I know.
Can you get in touch with her and
Yeah.
get her to email us some more music?
I can do that. Yeah, she's dope though. Like, and I love the variety, like the diversity in the music is incredibly fucking dope. Shit, we really just gotta look on the wall for real.
Yeah.
Ali Deep, Shar Dizzle, Toga. Yes,
Fuck. I had it too. I had this motherfucker. Got it. I got it in there. Thank God for that long outgo.
gonna have some people on here. Shit ton
We had a
of
shitload of people. Maybe I can find some of the live performances too.
Okay.
Uh, uh, the chick that did the they performed with Show.
Oh yeah.
When shit when
Not Madison. Was it Madison?
no something with an M. Well, anyway, we know who we're talking about. Maybe I'll play that
that performance.
that performance that had everybody in this bitch crying. Shit, this might probably should do that's why I dropped this to 3 hours because that might be 4 hours alone. Oh, that reminds me, I gotta Chuck sent me a new track. I gotta. Kennedy. Mackenzie.
I'm like, it's something with an M and it was gonna drive me.
I know it was an M. I just couldn't remember what I. Alright. All right, y'all, we're back. Lunchtime, Big Time Radio Network. Like I said earlier, we got, along with these other great shows we have on the network, we are always looking for brand new shows. There's no real blueprint of what we're looking for as far as shows. So we're looking for brand new shows. And we got a brand new show, hopefully starting within the next week or two. Coming in, probably starting next week, honestly, to be honest with you. He just looked over to me like I said something wrong. We got shows probably started pretty soon. Not just the show we're about to introduce now, but we're gonna go back in time a little bit, and we're gonna hit y'all with some old shows, some revamped old shows that we're doing. So we're going to kind of change around something that we used to do, that I used to do years ago, called the G Spot. It went to different types of creative changes, different hosts, but I'm G, so the G Spot kind of belongs coming back home. But we're going to kind of change it around. We're going to call it Club G Spot. And what it's going to be is the G Spot originally was like a Quiet Storm show. This is not going to be a Quiet Storm show. This is going to be like a Generation X club show. And mainly what it is we're going to hit you with all Gen X approved music that you would be hearing if you was rocking in the clubs in the early 90s, 2000s, stuff like that. So we will hit you with all types of music, all types of R&B. We could throw a couple of, like, we could hit you with, you could hear stuff from fucking SOS Band to, New Edition. So we will try to get you with everything. I should probably read my little thing that we just talked about. But I didn't think I was going to do this right now, so it kind of threw me. But here we go. Now we got a brand new show coming to the network, hosted by my partner here, Mr. Charlie.
Gotta say it right.
I'm not gonna say it like that because it's Mr. Charlie. So, Mr. Charlie, explain to everybody. First of all, introduce yourself, because we've had you on a couple times, but we never really had you introduce yourself.
Because I'm incognito.
I'm not gonna do that. Okay, introduce yourself and let everybody know what your new show is, and tell them. Did we decide on the day and time yet?
No, we didn't.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. All right. Go for it.
All right. So, welcome to the Ultimate Vibe Zone. You tuned into the hottest dance hall and soca music show in the airwaves. I'm going to be your host, Mr. Charlie, your guide under the rhythm.
So you can say it, but I can't say Mr. Charlie. I gotta say
Mr.
Mr.
Do that.
Okay, my bad. I didn't mean to cut you.
I say don't get twisted there, all right? So I'll be your guide on this rhythmic journey, where the beats are infectious and the energy is fire. Every week, we bring you the freshest tracks, deep cuts, and the classics that make you move, from the dancehall streets of Jamaica to the vibrant carnivals of Trinidad. We've got the sound that keeps you dancing and celebrating life. So grab your crew, turn up the volume, and let's get ready to feel the rhythm. It's time for dancehall and soca vibes. Let's go. We are ready.
You know the one thing you did not do, right? Do you know the one thing you did not do?
I'm sure you're going to let me know.
I mean, it's just my job to let you know. Do you know the one thing you didn't do?
Do tell.
Hold on. Buster, do you know the one thing he didn't do?
Name my show.
There you go.
We're not going to bring other people into this.
I mean, you just explained your show beautifully. Don't let me get you wrong. You explained it beautifully.
I know this is your show, but you ain't got to put me like that.
No, I'm not trying to put, I mean, you just explained your show beautifully. I think even, you explained it beautifully, but you didn't tell nobody what the fucking name was.
I did that on purpose.
Oh, okay, of course you did. Of course you did. All right.
The name of the show is Sentinel AF.
Okay.
Go ahead. Explain that to
Yeah, that's what. Yeah. That was gonna be the follow-up question.
Of course, everybody start talking about the X-Men and whatnot, but hey, we're not going that route.
All right.
But basically, what you go Sentinel is like an overseer if you think about it.
Uh-huh.
Okay, we're working a radio show, right? We're sending it all
as of
over
right
the
now.
world, right?
Right.
Okay, so I'm going to be your guide. I'll be that Sentinel. All right.
See, it makes sense when you explain it. That's what I said. That's why I wanted to, because I knew, because you explained it to me before, and I knew. But when you first said it, I'm like, okay, I don't understand it. But when you explained it, it made a whole lot more sense.
Thank you.
So,
Appreciate
yeah,
it.
that's
It means a
what
lot
we
coming from you.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we do.
That's my boy for so many years.
Yeah, and I know, and let me say this, because you just mentioned that we've been boys for years. I want y'all to pay attention to something when y'all start listening to the show, and then please listen to it, because I'm sure it's gonna be a great show. Like, I've known Keith for over 20 years. I'm sorry, I've known Mr. Charlie for over 20 years. And the funny thing about I know where he is. He's in New York, born and raised. I know that, but he's also he has a little Allen in him, right? It is the funniest thing to me, and this might just I'm not gonna bring up stories. I definitely will not bring up any of our stories on air. This is definitely the weirdest thing to me. Whenever I'm with Keith and we're Charlie, and we're talking, he talks like he normally talks. You see a slight New York accent, but nothing real, hard or nothing like that. But get around somebody from the islands, and this ninja will turn to Bob Marley. It I can't understand.
Jamaica, you're right near the beach.
I don't get it.
And
So-
I don't know I'm doing it.
I don't.
It's just when you're around like your people, like it just happens.
I grew up in that culture.
It happens. Like you just kind of end up because it happens when I go home. Like it's more Detroit than what I'm saying anywhere else. But it's just being comfortable being back at the crib.
But it's funny. So I'm curious to see if that's gonna happen while you playing your music.
I'm gonna keep it straight. Don't do that.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. All right. That was a rough one
Yeah, that was
tonight.
real rough, yeah.
All right, y'all. So we are really looking forward to that brand new show by Mr. Charlie.
Mr. Charlie.
We will give y'all the days and times when that's gonna come on sometime this week, but we're definitely looking forward to it. Like we're building. We got something brand new coming on here, and we're doing that thing. Now, that being said, we are going to embark on, and I started talking about this earlier, we're going to embark on a brand new segment on Lunchtime that we're going to be doing at least once a month. I am, and I don't know if this is a surprise to anybody, I'm a big Food Network fan. And one of my favorite shows is Beat Bobby Flay. And Beat Bobby Flay he has two contestants who battle each other for the opportunity to beat Bobby Flay. And what happens is the two contestants go back to back, whatever, this is that's a food thing. So they go back and forth cooking, and then the winner has to beat Bobby Flay, who everybody knows Bobby Flay is hard to beat. We have our own Bobby Flay here on Big Time Radio Network. And it's the bus driver. Let's be real. It's the bus driver. Bus driver, like I said earlier, we have trivial times here all the time, and we can't beat him. Like, I don't know. And people, when I tell y'all, we are looking at him. He's not like on the phone getting these answers. He knows these things. He's the definition of somebody that just has useless, which is not useless information on like a hard drive in the back of his head or something like
That's
that.
pretty much how I feel like I access it too.
Because you do.
Slide.
Because you do. You really do. And it's become a goal of mine to stomp bus driver. And that's what we're trying to do. So that's what this show's all about. We're going to be gathering contestants to go against each other for a chance to go against bus driver. The contestants, when they go against each other, the winner of that trivia contest will win, of course, a Big Time Radio Network t-shirt. But if you slaughter the driver over here, if you stomp the bus or beat the bus, you win a $25 gift certificate. So this is something we're going to be doing starting probably next week. We'll have more details as they come. But as you know, someone has been dealing with bus driver for a little under a year now, a little over a year probably now since.
October 16th was my first show.
Your first show here?
That was my first show with the bus stop. My first show here was in like September.
Yeah. Oh, so almost a year. Yeah. We got to figure out what day that was so we can have a celebration. As somebody who's been dealing with this fucking brainiac, it's. I want to see somebody beat him. I want to see somebody. I'm sorry. I'm being real. I want to see somebody beat him. Except now, I will say this: he did lose twice on our fan versus fan.
But yeah, that's not trivia though.
Yeah, it's not trivia. It's not trivia. And the first time,
ordering my song selection.
yeah, the first time it was because the rules were not completely explained to him.
Yeah, the second time I just got my ass whooped.
Yeah. The first time, I will say, if he knew the rules completely the first time, he probably would have won that one because he would have knew that he could have used features. We need to do that again too. But anyway, not you. I can't have you win something else. All right. So, but this is what we're gonna do. So we're gonna basically give y'all right now. Right now and for the remainder of the day, we're gonna hit y'all with some trivia questions, and as usual, because I don't want to lose, I'm going to read them off. Guess what that means, Mr. Charlie? You got to go against Bus Driver. And I'm just going to do a couple right off the bat, and then we got a song I'm going to play for y'all. I need to play for y'all. But right off the bat, I'm going to hit y'all with, you know what? I'm going to let you choose.
Why do I have to choose?
Hold on, because you know where I'm going. I'm going to let you choose. Your categories are movies, music. I suggest you don't do music. And TV and history. And these are famous quotes. And I just need you to know who said that. Which one you want to go with?
I'll go with movies.
All right. I'm sorry. I got the damn thing out there. Okay, movies. Here we go. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read a quote from a movie. And I don't know how we're going to do it. Who will be the first to answer? And like I said, I want to let y'all to know I'm watching both of them. Neither one of them have their phones out and cheating. And I got to figure out how we got to make sure that don't happen.
If you just want to go like just back and forth for questions.
Back and forth? All right. The reason I don't want to go back and forth for questions, because I wanted to make it look like it was close. I want to just make it look like, no, but seriously, I just want to make it look like you were just a little bit faster. You know what I'm saying? Rather than 16-0 or some shit like that. But we could go back and forth. All right, so.
Try to give you a shot.
Yeah, no, I try to make it look like. All right, so I'm randomly asking these questions, and he can't see them.
We can do it with your clothes the other way.
No, we're going to do it this way, because, all right, I'm going to need it's going to be hard, because I'm going to need, these are for movies. These are quotes for movies. So I'm going to need the actor or actress, either the actor or actress real name or their character and the movie.
Okay.
You need all three?
No, I just
one.
need
Two of the three.
Okay.
2 of the 3. You already losing because you're not listening.
Man, I'm telling you.
All right, I'm gonna give this one to you first. All right, you ready, Mr. Charlie? This is the quote, and you got to tell me the actor, actress, and the movie it's from. You ready?
I'm ready.
If you don't get it, he gets to go.
I got
He
you.
gets to get it. The quote is, "Make the money, don't let it make you."
Players Club.
Mm-hmm.
What's that chick that got married to that prince? Forgot her name.
It doesn't matter. The titties is all that
Yeah,
matters.
yeah.
Oh my
The
God.
light-skinned
Okay.
chick.
Okay. I'm gonna get that to you because you knew the light skinned chick.
Lisa Ray or
Lisa
Yeah,
Ray,
yeah.
Lisa Ray.
Diamond.
Diamond.
Damn. Okay. Oh shit. All right. That one was too easy.
God, that was a great movie.
Oh yeah, that was good.
All right.
That's
Here
funny.
you go. You ready?
Mhm.
This goes to Bus Driver. This is beautiful. What is that? Velvet?
Oh, Coming to America. That was the the old dude in the barbershop. The old white dude in the barbershop who was played by Eddie Murphy. What is that, Velvet? It was the Who Gonna Clean Up All the Rose Petals. I think that shit was funny as fuck. Like, I love that movie.
All right. Here we go. You know the difference between you and me? I make this look good.
Bad Boys.
That would be incorrect.
Mm-hmm. That's Agent J from Men in Black.
Yeah, Men in Black. I'm thinking about Will Smith.
By the way, I did
That's
see
what it was.
Will
That's
Smith,
what it was.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
By the way, I saw Bad Boys this week finally.
That joint was good.
Oh yeah, it was
I've
really,
seen that.
really
I've
good.
seen that,
It was
yeah.
really good. All right. Yeah, I'm not gonna get that. That's an easy one. All right. I'm on purpose of giving them this a hard one. Nah, that might be too hard.
Cause you don't know what I know, right? That's kind of crazy.
All right. Okay. All right. I know you might Okay, this is a good one. This is a little harder. All right. The quote is, if you let people into your life a little bit, they can be pretty damn amazing. I know you've seen this movie. That's why I know it's a hard one, but I know you've seen this movie. I'm going to say it again when you're ready for me to. If you let people into your life a little bit, they can be pretty damn amazing.
Can I get a clue? Can I get an actor?
An alibi.
I'll give you the actor. Let me give you the. Can I give you the initials of the actor?
That works.
LT.
Okay, that doesn't work.
Do you know it?
That one I don't know.
No, I don't.
Lorenz Tate as Darius in Love Jones.
Okay.
All right. This can put you ahead. No, okay. Did you?
It's 101.
No, it's not, because you lost Will. No, that's the only one you missed, and he missed. Okay, I'm all right. This better be easy for you. I'm about to get another set of cards. These might be too easy.
Might need to get another set of friend.
Yeah, that's true. You told Harpo to beat me. If you don't know this, you gotta leave.
I know.
Oh, it's my life. I got to fight.
The bad thing is I know it and I just can't.
Oh my
figure it
God.
out. And this is one of our stuff that we watch.
This is
Go ahead, driver.
that it's Color Purple. What's that? Ophelia?
Uh,
Oprah Winfrey's character.
no.
That wasn't Oprah Winfrey.
Yeah.
I can't remember her name, but yeah, that was.
Yeah, they know. As a matter of fact, they have this wrong. They have it as Whoopi Goldberg, and it wasn't Whoopi Goldberg.
No,
it was
definitely
it was Oprah. Yeah, okay,
Okay,
all right.
I feel better now.
Said the car's fucked up too. So
Yeah.
Driver, I know you'll get this. I just want to say it. So let me say this for Keith. Yeah.
for the guy.
Oh no, that's the same movie. I can't do that.
So all these cars are the same movie.
No, this one. All right. Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
That was New Jack City. Brown.
All right.
Was
I do also like as a runner up to that is the dollar bill you got changed, nigga. The Jamie Foxx line in Players Club when he had the gun on him, like that shit was dope.
Why is it that there's a gun shop on almost every corner in this community?
that is really sad. That's another one I know too.
Yeah.
I'm messing
We
up.
might have to take your black card for this
Yeah,
one.
you might have to take it away from me.
Boys in the Hood.
Yeah.
It was Furious Styles.
Yeah.
Keith?
Lawrence Fishburne.
I even called you Keith on that one. 'Cause I'm just,
Yeah, I know, right? Just put me down.
okay, I'm going to get this to you because this is easy. I know it's his turn, but I'm going to get this to you because you need to redeem yourself. Here is the quote. What's love got to do with it?
Got to do with it. He said, is it the Whitney Houston story? Damn, no.
Tina Turner. See?
Okay, all right. Wow.
That's actually
That
showing
was
my
in the
age.
Temptations, right?
Wow.
Oh man.
All right, here we go. This is the last one out of movies, and I'm going to go to something else because this seems too easy. This is to you, driver. Don't ever let someone tell you can't do any. No, I'm sorry. Let me read this back. Don't ever let someone tell you can't do something. Not even me.
From Ray. That's his mom, Ray. I don't know her mom. Mama Ray.
Nah, that's wrong.
Is it?
Yeah.
Where was it from?
That was a quote from Pursuit of Happiness.
Oh damn.
That's what Will Smith told his son. So I'm kind of glad you did that. All right.
I was confident in that
Yeah.
one.
You know what? And here's the thing.
Because it was a similar scene.
I'm thinking it might have been something very similar.
Don't ever let nobody.
Yeah. No, that's what she said. So you corrected your own goddamn self.
Wow.
All right, let's do a couple for music, just so. And then I'll do another 5 minutes of this. What song was this line from? Who sung it? A chair is still a chair, even when there's no one sitting there.
Got me.
Get out.
In the house, not at home.
Are you dead ass
No, I
serious?
know it, but I just don't know the name. That's what it boils down to.
It's with the man, though.
Yeah. It was,
That was Big Secret too. Like,
Yeah.
you know what's so bad about that?
No, I don't want to know what's so bad. What's so bad about it is you didn't answer it.
No, I'll tell a story. So I was in high school, and I was in a band, and we actually played that
You was
song.
in a band?
oh wow.
I didn't know that.
You should have known that one.
That's what I'm saying.
That doesn't make it better.
Played electric guitar.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Electric guitar.
See, you learn something new. That's the beauty of these shows. You learn stuff about your friends and everything.
Yeah,
Like,
the
you
beauty
don't
of
know
it.
Luther
You don't even know
Yeah,
what
that's what I learned today. That this nigga didn't know who Luther
For a
Vandross
year.
was. All right, sweetest thing I've ever. This is you, Driver. I probably don't have to finish the sentence now since you know what this is.
Going hell.
Yeah, okay, all right. Yeah, sweetest.
That was one of my, that was one of her better joints.
Yeah.
I definitely like that song.
All right. I know you're not gonna get this. All right, Mr. Charlie. Can you stand the rain? Storms will come.
That would be disrespectful if I didn't know that. one.
That would get you off the network.
Where's the man?
That got you off the fucking network. That's.
They did do.
Did they do a rendition of it? It was New Edition.
They did.
So
They did.
technically.
Technically,
I
he
know
saved
New
his
Edition,
job.
but
Okay.
Boys Man. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna let that go. All right. Yo,
Don't throw me out yet.
yo, Chuck, the nigga didn't know Luther. I got people hitting me up because you didn't know Luther. You didn't know Luther.
Hey,
All right. They have the authority to kill a minority. He threw that in. Who did that?
Yeah, who did that?
I know who it is. None of y'all know that. Maybe I need to start pulling up from shit I
You might
know.
want to do that.
That's Public Enemy.
That sounds like some Chuck D.
Yeah,
shit.
that would be.
All right, here we
Sounds like
go.
something he would say.
All right. All right. Quote is, this is to you, Driver. Weak in the knees, I can hardly speak.
That's WB.
No.
That is right.
Was it?
And you got a nerve to say no on the microphone.
Yeah, no, that was wrong with me.
Said loud and
Yeah.
Yeah, loud.
Just call my name and I'll be there. I'm really doubting that friendship.
Is that's not for me, right?
No, that's
No,
not
no,
for
no,
you.
that's me. What's messed up is that the song is in my head and I can't get it out. I can't get it.
What is it?
Jackson 5.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Just call my name. And somebody was flat on that.
Right,
I don't
yeah.
know who it was, but somebody was flat as a bitch. I don't know how they didn't catch
I remember that song from the cartoon.
Driver. My love, do you ever dream of candy coated raindrop?
Candy Rain by So For Real.
Yeah, we got to do something else other than music. All right, I'm gonna give you one more opportunity. I'm gonna give you one more. I'm gonna try history. Yeah, this one of these was history.
Good luck.
Yeah, I gotta find the history thing though. I gotta get me some more of these. All right, here we go. Okay, this is gonna be hard. Don't take this personal, Charlie. I'm doing these just to kind of stomp him. All right. Oh shit! There's only one. Wait, what did the fuck up? There it is. Here we go. All right. Driver. Here's the quote. What happens to a dream deferred?
Langston Hughes.
I fucking hate him.
Raising, yeah, because that's when you got the whole like raising the sun. That's
Yeah, I didn't even finish it, but yeah, that's what the rest of it was. Let me just go ahead and say it, just so the people who were listening could know. The quote is, "What happens to a dream deferred? Does it dry up like a raisin in the sun?"
And that's where Lorraine Hansberry got the name for the play, book, everything.
This is what I mean by extra information that ain't nobody fucking asked for.
Useless information.
But now you know.
No, you did not go back.
No, I'm gonna at least okay. All right, I'm gonna try to find something I know. All right, listen to the quote, Mr. Charlie. If you listen very well to the quote, you can figure out
Context clues.
context clues who this is that said this. Okay, back in the day.
I'll see what I can do.
Back in the day.
Gotcha. Back in the day.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm trying not to cheat.
Say, look me in my eyes.
But back in the day,
all right.
and this one is not going to bus driver because bus driver is we don't want bus driver to win this, okay?
I gotcha.
All right?
Why do I feel like I already know the answer? Why do I feel like I already know the answer? Like,
All right? We do not want bus driver to come out ahead on this because bus driver has been kicking our ass for years.
Can we get an alibi?
can I just say?
No.
Can I say Rosa Parks? I'm going outside. I'm the motherfucking man in the competition. All right.
All right, y'all. That's it.
All right, that's it. It's done.
Step
It's
the
done.
damn
It's
game.
done.
The quote was, I had no idea the history was being made. I was just tired of giving up.
He was right. He was right about that. It was Rosa Parks.
That was Rosa Parks. All right,
Bus
y'all.
driver sweetie time.
Yeah, I know.
Exactly.
I was trying to help him out, man, because it was getting kind of sad. So we're going to take a quick break. Before we do, I'm going to, and this is going to be real quick because, we're not saying. I'm going to hit y'all with this new track that was just sent to me yesterday or day before yesterday because we were talking earlier about we're going to do tomorrow, Friday we're going to do a show of just people that's been here on BTN. This artist, wrong one, hold on. This artist was with us a couple weeks ago. A couple months ago. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I got to find it now. I just put it in the thing. Ah, boy. I'm still kind of messed up. I shouldn't have gave too many clues. That's where I messed up. I shouldn't have gave all those clues. Because
Nice, son.
in all honesty, and this is no disrespect to you, Mr. Charlie, I still think you wouldn't have got that. I'm sorry. I still think you wouldn't have got that.
Have a little bit of faith.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I don't think you would have got that, but I could be wrong. All right. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna hit y'all with this track right here. Oh, that's where it is. I'm sorry. I'm looking for it and I'm realizing that I didn't put it where I thought I put it. So I do apologize for me being confusing right now. All right. A couple months ago, we had a gentleman on the show. True Real, gentleman who I've witnessed, become the artist that he's become. I've known him since he was a little kid. Have all the respect for him. Like his manager, his brother, his right hand is has always been my right hand. That's Mr. Chuck Charles. I have not listened to the song yet. Okay. I have not listened to this song, by True Real, and Uncle Chuck. Now, I was told that my partner in crime, my boy, is on this, so I'm real excited about hearing this. But here we go, y'all. This is the world premiere of No Problems. This is True Real featuring Uncle Chuck. Let's see how this goes. All right, Mr. Chuck. I hope you're listening. Here we go.
Is Charles Chuck's last name?
Nah.
Okay, I was about to say because like I mean his name would be Charles Charles.
Nah.
You know.
I'm sorry, knocking on the door all the time.
Well, we're on break right now.
So my name is Bella. I just hope you guys get some of your Amazon business account. I can definitely see you guys are really busy. I can come back later. When's a good time for you guys?
Amazon business account.
I already have an Amazon business account.
Okay, so you get all your discounts?
Yeah, I have a. We're part of the program, affiliation program.
Okay.
The affiliate. What is it? The like we get the link and they get discounts when they use us.
But do you get discounts when you get stuff off Amazon?
I mean, if I use the link, I guess I do. I don't.
So I help you get set up with the free one. I know you're busy and the song's probably going to be ending soon.
Okay.
When do you guys stop?
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock?
Yeah.
I'll come back at 2.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Thank
All
you.
right. Let me close the door.
Yeah, please.
Okay. Have a good day, y'all. See you later.
All right. All right.
What you looking for?
A chance for you to redeem your goddamn stuff.
Yeah, there was a mess upstairs. There was.
I'm looking for my other questers. It's another set of a box of questions with a. It might be on that. I know it might be hella.
I didn't know Camilla was married to a Jewish guy.
Who?
Camilla Harris.
Oh.
Married to a Jewish guy. So
Like
they
the
said
white dude, yeah.
maybe she doesn't like Jewish people, as they claim. Boy, they just find anything. At least according to Trump. apparently in the Olympics, United States, well, Simone Biles and her teammates wore
Yeah.
the most expensive Olympic uniforms, adorned with 46,000 crystals.
And they won the gold, so ain't nobody gonna say shit.
Who cares, right?
Yeah.
Now they're talking about Deadpool and Wolverine. It was not a bad movie. Was it
Yeah.
a bad movie? I thought people were saying it was good. It did come out, right?
Yeah. All right, y'all. Hit y'all a little Chris Brown. No BS. Lunchtime, Big Time Radio Network.
That is impressive too. That was from the chatbot.
Huh?
That's from the chatbot.
Who? The bus stop one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one he got from the chat there.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
That is so crazy. I can't get over that it went ahead and listed like it did for mine.
Yeah.
That's just crazy. So I figured out
Hold on a
the song.
second. You know I can't do two things at once.
Lord have mercy.
yourself up money, man.
Ready to listen?
Huh? Yeah, go ahead.
For
My
intro.
bad. Short-term memory, I forgot already.
That's
But
all
go
right.
ahead.
Intro, background of the show will be this.
All right. You can see where I put mine. So if you find it and you just put it up here, that way you can do
Oh,
it
sorry, your cursor's moving. Oh, there it is. Okay.
right here. I mean, you can put it anywhere on here and just bring the volume down real low so it won't overpower you talking and stuff. But yeah, that works. So that's the intro and the beginning.
Yeah.
Touch your boyfriend.
I'm trying to get his number.
The straight thing, I wanted.
I know.
Oh my God!
That was a good one. They left it open. I'm not gonna lie, that was good.
Oh. Cool.
I figured that'd be good.
Uh,
Yeah, that was like left.
Yeah.
I left it wide open.
yeah, I really felt like I cheated myself out of that one.
You did.
I really felt
But
like
you
I
did
cheated
fine.
myself out of that one
You had
because
to
I
be
didn't say
you had to be
nothing.
professional. All right, driver, I'm out.
All right, I will see you.
You'll see you when you
We'll
see
never
me.
know. Hold on a second. All right, y'all, here we go. This little Mister featuring Tupac, Blackbird Molasses. This is a remix, obviously. Lunchtime.
I
I didn't know this actually
I
happened.
think I'm good.
Say what?
I didn't know this actually happened.
Yeah.
Because Mr.'s first album was really good. Like,
I don't remember anything except the
Bro.
one song, though.
that shit was good. Especially for like a bunch of like 13, 14-year-olds. Like, it was a good ass album.
I don't think I know Mr.'s Bobby. Bobby Valentine. I remember the song, but I don't remember anything else after that. Their first album, how many albums did they have?
I think it was might have just been that.
Oh, I just thought about when you said their first album. That's spelled that wrong.
All right, let me go check some things out.
All right, man.
Hit me when you're done.
All right.
Driver,
You be safe out here, sir.
you too, brother.
Try not to kill nobody.
Not yet, maybe later on.
And the scary part is he this might be serious. Like, that's a little terrifying.
There you go.
Gotta keep pushing on, the sun don't rain all the time. Heartache and pain.
Here we go. It's doing it again. This happened last Wednesday.
It's freezing up.
Yeah, no, it's just it just keeps saying reconnecting.
Never change. Gotta keep pushing on, the sun don't rain all the time. Heartache and pain.
All right, y'all, we are back. Lunchtime, Big Time Radio Network. I think people forget that Tupac is originally from Baltimore.
Mm-hmm.
I really think, I mean, because of the whole East Side, West Side type shit, I think they really forgot that, you know, he was originally from Baltimore.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to B-More. I mean, like I said, I was born in B-More, but I don't claim it. But, you know, still. I mean, it's just, I mean, that's where he met Jada and shit like that, because, you know, Jada's from Baltimore. We don't claim her, even though I just said I don't claim Baltimore.
It
But-
was just, we got familiar with him when he was in California. I think
Right.
That's really what it is.
But if you think about it, I mean, he because Digital Underground, well, that was basically an East Coast group, right? Wasn't it? No, Digital Underground was West Coast. West Coast.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was West Coast. Okay, so he came to the West. Okay, all right.
But that's
well,
what I'm saying. Yeah, like, you know, that's
Yeah.
kind of when we got onto him when, you know,
after
Digital
he,
Underground and
yeah.
he moved to the West.
I wonder. Do you ever wonder? I mean, this is again might come out morbid or something like that. But do you ever wonder what type of person, if he's dead, or I'm not going to that, but what type of person would he have been a leader right now for us?
I think so. I think he would be more outspoken. Well, yeah, I think he would definitely be talking about political issues that we have now. I can see him. I don't know. He probably would have been like a mayor or like a governor somewhere for real. Like, I think by now.
I don't know if he would have got into politics. I think he would have been like a speaker. I think he would have spoken. I don't think he would have got into politics. I don't think so. And I'm not saying he couldn't have.
He wouldn't necessarily gotten involved. He would just would have just been speaking on it.
Yeah, I think he would have been speaking on it. I just think we like I'll go back and I'll look at some of the interviews that Pac did, and this was an incredibly intelligent young man. And it's just it's sad that he was robbed. We were robbed. I'm not just talking to music. We were robbed of, and like I said, we were talking earlier. I'm going from subject to subject. We were talking last week. I was never, I'm not going to say a fan like I disliked him, but I never knew of Nipsey until after his passing. But in retrospect, going back and listening to some of the stuff he said, this brother had a good head on his shoulder.
Absolutely. And it felt along the same line as Pac, too.
Right.
Like, and it's just unfortunate, like you said. I mean, we were robbed of seeing what like these people could have been,
right?
You know what I'm saying, and the influence that they really could have, that more of the influence that they could have had on the world, because there's already been influence there,
in that short period of time.
It's just like had they been around a little bit longer, like what would it be like? How would the world be different for real? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's just and I do tend to think about those little things. Like it's the whole like timeline thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, if this person was around, then kind of like how would things be different? You know what I'm saying? Like I think that it would be very different.
I mean, because if you think about it, like even with Martin Luther King, he was in his 30s when he was assassinated. So if he would have just made it to his 70s, it would have been we might have had a different type of outlook of everything. Yeah, you know.
Because I mean, you don't have many people who activists who like speak out like that make it that long. You know what I'm saying? That's
a
the
sad thing.
Unfortunate part about it. Like even a lot of people think with Bob Marley, like he was like taken out because I mean he was talking a lot of good shit. And anytime you talk that good shit, then that's when things happen. Basically, don't fuck the man, and like it was just kind of understanding. We were all one, and you know what I'm saying, it was a lot of love, and all of that. But of course, he did have like the political aspects as well. But it was just like once you start talking that real shit, man. Like,
do you think that's one of the reasons why we don't have that many quote unquote black heroes?
I think that's exactly why.
Because we're scared.
Yeah, because we've seen it historically that anytime we speak out or anytime we try to establish ourselves in any shape, form, or fashion, it's always some bullshit behind it. Like, you have to think there are so many man-made lakes and parks that are in the United States that are over black villages. You know what I'm saying? Black cities, black communities where we was just over here minding our own business. With our churches and our businesses and our movie theaters and all that other shit. And white people came in, flooded the shit, burned houses down, all that other stuff. And that's how Central Park happened. That was a whole village. A whole village of black people, and they pretty much like kicked these niggas out, and that's what Central Park is.
Really? I didn't know that.
Lake Lanier in Atlanta or Georgia, that was a whole town, and they flooded the whole town and made it a man-made lake. That's why so many people be dying in that fucking lake, because it's the ghosts of the people who were there. Nah, nigga, you ain't about to be having fun and fucking jet skiing over our dick. Like, nah, hell nah. It's been a couple people that have died, like, you know what I'm saying, in that particular lake. So it's a lot of areas that are like that in the United States, where we was trying to do our own thing and white people came in and fucked it up. And that's be mad if you want to. That's actual facts.
That's
like,
actual
you know what
facts.
I'm saying? Like, Tulsa is just one example of that happening. That's just one.
I didn't know about the Central Park thing. I don't think I knew.
And that's just one of many. That's just one. So when you do have, like I said, going back to the black leaders, like you got people that they want to be more outspoken. They want to, say, hey, this is wrong. But it's also the fear of not making it to the next day. And that's been historically proven. Like that's what goes on, especially in this country. But that's what goes on.
So shout out to the people out there that are bold enough to stand up for us. And like I said, there are a few still around, but it's nowhere near like it was back in the day. And it's not because we don't have as much of a struggle now as we had back then. It's a different struggle. And it might even be worse if you think about it, because now we have the illusion of being equals to everybody when it's really still not.
It's still, because we still don't the same bullshit.
Yeah.
And that was, talking to my dad about this a little while ago. That was kind of the concern, with the whole Project 2025 thing. He was like, it felt very reminiscent of the Civil Rights Movement.
I think anybody in that age group is probably
PTSD.
nervous right now. Yeah.
But that's like legit. They have like PTSD because of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of them don't seek therapy for that because that's something like you need. Like when you think about like what the shit that they went through, and I've heard stories. You know what I'm saying? Like from people who were there like firsthand. Like I've heard these stories. And it's like, bro, like, if you haven't talked to anybody about this, like, you need to talk to somebody about this, because that shit can be incredibly traumatizing. Of, you know what I'm saying, either you or somebody that you know. There's a picture of my grandfather being attacked by a German Shepherd in a museum in Mississippi.
You have that village mentality. It seems like what I mean by that is it seems like your family passes on information.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Like y'all speak. Like every time we're talking, you have a story behind. Like my aunt told me this story, or my grandmother told me this story. And see, I don't think we have that enough nowadays. People are not passing on knowledge, and I think that's what we're lacking.
I can tell you like the way, and this is part of. Excuse me, like the reason why I even like talk the way that I do when I know like a lot of the shit that I know. Almost every
So we
Sunday,
need to blame them.
Yeah, I mean, for real. That's fact. So
Okay.
almost every Sunday after church, we're at my grandma's house. So of course we have a dinner there. After dinner, it's another 2-3 hours of sitting and talking. So it could be about politics, whatever. Like it was always about something.
Hold on, and they allowed y'all to be part of it.
I mean,
the
like,
kids.
we were kind of some stuff. Of course, when I got older, I got more involved in the conversation. But it was just kind of just sitting and listening. You know what I'm saying? And I think that was kind of that was really a lot of it. And talking to my grandma, I feel like I learned something almost every time I talk to her.
And I think that's a beautiful thing. And what I mean by they allowed y'all to be part of it, there's some situations where adults, have the mentality like a kid need to be in a kid's place. Mm-hmm. So when they have adult conversations, so when they have adult conversations, they don't include the younger generation. Mm-hmm. But sometimes the younger generation needs to hear it. They need to know that, in order for you to sit on that bus, somebody had to be thrown off. Someone had, in order for you to walk in and sit anywhere in a restaurant that you needed to, that somebody had to be, bit by a dog and some shit like that.
And it's not funny, but like...
You still laugh though, I just want to know
did, because it's... I feel like in certain situations, they were fighting for mid-ass food. And I understand, like, it was the purpose of, us being allowed to go into these places, but at the same time, like, nigga, ain't even got no seasoning in the food, so, like... Take that shit down. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you got your ass beat. You sitting at the table.
And you had this bland ass fucking like pasta. Like, I would be mad as hell. I would be so upset, bro. I'm telling you, you don't understand. Like, we done all this marching, all this extra shit for some mid food. Like, this shit was,
we done did all this goddamn marching and all this. Why the fucking raisins in my potato salad?
You know what I'm saying? Like. They thinking fucking pepper is too spicy. Like, come on now. It was anyway. But yeah, like I said, it was just kind of hearing like a lot of those stories. That's kind of. I mean, that's why I don't know. I am the way I am. I know a lot of shit that I know. It's just being around my parents and grandparents.
I think
just the conversation.
I think the foundation of the black culture is rooted in generational knowledge. Mm-hmm. If that, as far as and for the ability for you to pass on that knowledge. Mm-hmm. I think one of the problems we're having now is that grandmas. First of all, grandmas are 30, but for grandmas aren't passing on, or grandfathers aren't passing on what happened to their grandsons, mm-hmm. or not. It's just I think we've lost that, but I don't think the other nationalities have lost that. Right. I think they're still sitting together at lunch, at dinner, at 4:00, and talking to each other and explaining to everybody. I don't think we're doing that, and I think that's why there's a disconnect between this generation and the generations in the past.
Because it is important to do that, man. Like I said, I feel like a lot of
It made you who you are.
Right. Like that's a lot of my character, a lot of things that I learned, a lot of things that I know, was just came from just being around and kind of like being listening to and being a part of those conversations.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And just having some exposure to different shit, man. Like I think I have to remember that not everybody was raised the way that I was.
True.
And I think I have to be more cognizant of that. I will say, just because it's like it's certain stuff that like I feel like surprise certain people like now, where it's like, yo, I did this shit like when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, and I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't want it to come off as like a. Like,
no. I mean, we tease you about you celebrating Father's, not having to leave the house to celebrate Father's Day. We tease you about that, but just shit. I mean, that we tease you because most of us is probably dead ass jealous and shit like that. This generation, and I keep coming back on this generation. This generation teaches their little kids, their little daughters, how to twerk. They might not be able to cook anything other than oodles and noodles. Yeah, which it's not a bad thing. I'm just saying, but
you gotta be able to hit it with a little razzle dazzle,
yeah,
something,
But
throw some chicken in that bitch or something.
It really irks me so much when I see videos of little 5-year-olds twerking and shit like that, and that bothers me. But what really bothers me is the adults around them.
Somebody recording shit.
It's recording it and thinking it's cute,
and then posted it on top of that. Like that's the killer. And yeah, that I don't get. Like, it's because you want kids to be kids as long as they can be kids. And
right.
Being an adult fucking sucks.
Like, we're not gonna get into that again.
Like, I'm saying, like, that's really what it kind of comes down to. Like, let kids be kids.
Let
like,
kids be kids for 18, at least 18 years.
Because the fact that I'm sitting on some Saturday mornings with my bowl of cereal, watching cartoons that I haven't seen in forever because I want to be a kid again for a few minutes because being an adult is some bullshit. So, like, it's like kids.
Oh, wait, you're saying you do that now?
Yeah, hell yeah. Like, I have a box of Fruity Pebbles and I have a box of honeycomb sitting on top of my fridge right now. And I do have almond milk. I don't have regular milk. But,
because
you know
in the 80s,
right,
you realize.
However, I'm going to still sit and watch Transformers Beast Wars because I want to sit and watch Transformers Beast Wars, eat my goddamn bowl of cereal. Because why? I want to feel like a kid again. Even if it's for this 30 minutes of this show with this cereal, I need that. Like, because being an adult is overrated.
Yeah.
Like, this shit is so overrated.
Yeah.
I wanted the trial, not the full joint. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
I wanted to see what the shit was like a little bit.
All the things I wanted to do as an adult, I did those first couple of years, and now I'm like, it's done. I don't
drink, I don't smoke. You know what I'm saying? I'll party a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm good. I can go back to not having responsibilities
Yeah.
and shit. Like,
I would love that.
Oh, you need me to do what? Just clean my room? Yes, I will. Oh, you just need me to do my homework? Mm-hmm,
yeah,
sure.
I would get up and go back to school.
You
Yeah, I remember hating school. Couldn't wait till I got out that bitch. I would do it all over again in a heartbeat.
For no responsibility. It's like, yes.
Man.
I will take that. But yeah, man, that's,
I just hope that and like I said, I've witnessed some great this generation kids.
Mm-hmm.
There are some great. I remember we had third generation. Was it third generation? What was it?
The
the VR people.
Mm-hmm.
I remember we had them a couple months ago. That was dope too. That was reassuring to my heart to see that it wasn't the dad's job, business. It was the kids, and that kind of reassured me that these young people, there's some out there that's trying to do their thing. I was introduced a couple weeks ago. Like, we had the young lady from Social Fair Event Studios here, and I went to one of their events. And while I was at that event, I was introduced to one of the lady's daughter. And just in talking to her for like a good 10 minutes, I was reassured that this generation is in a good hands, because this is a young woman that has businesses. You know what I mean? And I was impressed with the fact, and we were supposed to even have her on the show, and we never got her. We're still going to get her eventually on here. But I was impressed with the fact that she is not out here. She's in college, but she's not out here just running the streets. I mean, I don't know what she do but she has, right, from what I can tell, she has a business mentality. Like she's ready to get to work. She's ready to move this generation on in a better place. And then when I see young people under the age of 25 right now that's doing that, it warms my heart, because I really, at one point I thought, yeah, this generation's fucked, man. We don't have anything to look forward to. It's good to see that, because I think every generation, like we're not as hard working as the generation before me. I don't think the generation after me is as hard working. No offense, but I think we've all kind of went downhill, so you get scared. So I'm it's so refreshing to see that these are some young people out here doing their thing, and so shout out to them. But still, enjoy your childhood while you can, because you definitely do not want to be out in this world. Yeah, you do not want to be out in this world getting a fucking paycheck, because that money looks good, but what looks terrible is to watch that money go away to bills.
And then not only that, but then you have to do it again the
Right.
following month.
Yeah.
Like, what type of bullshit is that?
Like, I felt like they didn't tell us that was going to happen.
No, they didn't. Like, and I feel like, a lot of times, what you have a lot of parents do, where, this is grown folks' business, so the kids need to stay out of it. I think we need to stop doing that and show the kids, like, yo, these are the bills. And not to kind of, make you feel like, oh, you can't ask for anything, or just so you know what the fuck is coming up. Because, bro, it's some bullshit, right? I know kids don't listen to the show, but play this part of the show.
Yeah.
Being an adult is some bullshit, all right? Enjoy your childhood. Take naps however often you can. Like, all of that.
Okay, hold on.
Naps are golden.
Repeat that one more time.
Take naps however often you like. Yo, if your mom or your dad tell you to go take a nap, niggas just be like, yes, mom, yes, dad, and take that damn nap, because you're going to miss that nap 10 years from now when you got to work a double for some, for fucking minimum wage, because Carolyn called out because, because her cat was sick. Like, you're going to want those naps, damn it. Like, you're going to want those.
Naps are gifts from God.
I'm telling you.
I know that now. I did not know that at 8 or at 10 when I was forced to take a nap. Like, because I always felt like, well, if I'm asleep, I'm missing something. No, you're not missing nothing. It's gonna be there. Exactly. It's gonna be there when your ass get up. But these naps now at 50. Now the only problem with the naps at 50 is they stop becoming naps. They really
it becomes sleep.
Yeah, it becomes sleep. I'm gonna lay down this quick nap, and you wake up and everything is gone. The whole day is gone.
And I could tell you, even as a kid, that was one of the most the scariest things. Is taking a nap midday
and waking up.
You thinking it's the next day? Because I remember I was at my grandma's house. I took a nap. I woke up and Jeopardy's about to come on. I'm like, shit. That means it's like 7 o'clock. Like she was making like spaghetti or something. So I'm like, yo, did I really sleep like an entire day? To the point where like I done slept through the whole day, and now it's that the next night and Jeopardy is on. They made, like, what happened? I was fucking terrified, man. I thought I missed school and I ain't lost the whole day.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a nap when I get off here today.
And shit, you ain't the only one. And apparently, so I gotta do a little bit more research. But taking naps like 2 or 3 times a week is actually like it's good. Like it reduces the chance of having a heart attack.
Reduces.
Yeah.
You said produces.
No, it reduces it.
Oh, I thought you said I said producer. I think you gonna keep me awake.
But it makes sense when you think about it.
Yeah.
It's like you gotta think over in like Europe, it's like Spain and stuff like that. Like they take siesta, so it's a midday nap, and they work 4 days a week. So it's like, what I'm saying, like, but I can guarantee you, like, the health rate, or what I'm saying, probably like the rate of heart attacks and all that is probably a little bit different over there than it is here, because we're constantly going. You know what I'm saying? Like you might get, depending on what it is that you do, and of course your financial situation, you might get a good 5-6 hours of sleep.
Did you take naps in school?
In preschool.
Yeah. Do you have to get did you have to buy the little mats?
No, we had like the little cots.
No, we had Detroit, I guess. We had little mats. We had little rubber mat, not rubber, but maybe like a vinyl with like a real thin piece of cushion in, and they would fold. They would fold, like end up being like a little square. And it was nap time. You went and got your thing, and you laid it out on the floor, and you it was like a fucking orgy without sex. You sleep in the room. Yeah, everybody in the room, and that bitch sleep.
Cause I miss. Well, I can't even say I miss naps, because I feel like I kind of take a nap a couple times a week. Just because it's like I work in the morning, and if I don't,
Yeah.
when I had a show, then I'll take a nap, and then like it's like yesterday. You know what I'm saying? I worked in the morning, get off of work, take a nap, and then come in and do a show. So
Do when you see my problem? The reason I don't take many naps is that naps fuck me up because it makes me tired. Like when I wake up and it's not the full 8 hours. I feel,
see, a nap. I think it's the time of it, right? And you have to make sure you set an alarm. I think that's an important part too. So like an hour and a half is a nap. I feel like anything after that time
It's sleeping.
nigga, you sleep. That's what it is. Like, so you know what I'm saying? Yeah, of course, like when you're actually going to sleep and you don't get that full, I could definitely see that. But yeah, I feel like about anything over like hour and a half.
no,
Sleep.
I have a interesting story about a nap that wasn't, and it was in this motherfucker studio right here. Like it was a couple Wednesdays ago. After we leave this studio, we have other shows that that come on in here, and this particular show, usually on Wednesdays, we have to record sessions, and this particular Wednesday session wasn't coming. So I didn't want to leave to go home and then come right back for Facts Over Feelings at 6. So that's why, as a matter of fact, if you look, that's why that cot is still out right there.
Came in and took a nap.
I went here and I laid down and I took a nap. And I think I eventually fell asleep around 5. Well, no, around 4. Around 4-ish. And Knuckles shows up around 5:30, something like that. Scared the shit out of me. Because he just walked in. I mean, like, why wouldn't he just walk in? But he walked in, and it scared me. And then that's the one thing I hate about naps. Like, if I wake up like that, I'm done for at least another 20 minutes. Like,
I don't like waking up like that. Period.
I'm done. Like, I was sitting there, I couldn't figure out what left from right. I couldn't figure out anything. But yeah, I will take a nap in a heartbeat if I have it, if I have the chance to do it. Like, I know I'm not going to do it today. As I said, I was being joking, but I will take a nap in a heartbeat. But see, then again, I don't get out of bed. Well, we're not going into my personal business, but all right.
That's the thing. I could tell you, like, if I wake up like startled for any reason, that's gonna fuck up my entire day.
Yeah.
And I try not to let it, but like, cause if that happens, like, cause my dad used to do that shit in the mornings. I used to hate it, like banging on the door, trying to get us to wake up, and I wake up with a headache. So that headache, no matter what it is that I do, is there all day.
Stay with you the whole day.
Just grumpy, like. That's one of the worst ways to wake up.
All right. Well, I know how one of the best ways you stay awake, and I'm gonna go ahead and do this to help you out. This is French Inhale, Snoop Dogg, Wiz Khalifa, Lunchtime, Big Time Radio Network.
French Inhale. I like the way you French Inhale. It's already sold. Down the road. It's already rolled. Don't blow my mind.
Finishing up.
Damn. We're getting old.
Mm-hmm.
This nigga's
Not
26. All right, y'all. Sometimes we get to talking and we be forgetting the shit that we normally do at this time. So let me go ahead and do this. Gotta make sure bus driver ready.
To you.
All right, y'all. Y'all know what that music means. We doing the birthdays for today. Until we find, like I said, another thing that gives us our birthday, we got to deal with this one. All right, today, turning 30, rapper, suspect, rapper, Lil Uzi Vert. Today is his 30th birthday. Let me turn this down, though, because I thought I had it lower than that. All right, if y'all didn't hear me, I hate to say rapper, but Lil Uzi Vert, today is his 30th birthday. Would you call it a young adult author?
I don't know.
J.K. Rowling, today is her birthday. She's 59. The billionaire is 59. Football player A.J. Green, today is his 36th birthday. Entrepreneur Mark Cuban, owner of the Dallas Mavericks, is 66. This is going to make all y'all feel old. Well, some of y'all feel old. Rico Rodriguez is 26. If you don't know who Rico Rodriguez is, it's the young cat on Modern Family.
Mm-hmm. Manny.
I couldn't think of his name.
Yeah.
Thank you, Manny. Manny is 26 years old,
He was,
y'all.
what, like 12? It's like 10.
He was that. Yeah, he was something. Wow, man. All right, so I've been waiting for this Wolverine, Deadpool and Wolverine movie, ever since they announced it, and I have been real cautious about staying off of social media because I know some people just have no lives and they want to spoil shit for everybody else. So I kind of watch what I'm doing and try not to catch it. So far, I've had 2 spoilers hit me. I'm gonna fuck it up for y'all too, but so far I've had 2 spoilers hit me, and today is Wesley Snipes' birthday. Wesley Snipes is in. I'm sorry, they did it to me. I'm gonna do it to
Is
you.
it like as?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So Wesley is in it.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna. I'm gonna halfway spoil it. I told you he in it.
Boy.
I just you gotta be smart to know what he's in there doing.
Oh my God.
And it's an older version.
But it's like the shit
yes.
still works though.
Yes.
You can
Yes.
still do it.
Yeah. And he's in
boy.
it. So. Also, well, fuck it. I'm gonna give you another one that fucked with me today. That I found out today by accident. I was scrolling through fucking Facebook.
Watch the shit regardless.
I am too. I was scrolling through Facebook and I saw a picture of Ryan Reynolds and fucking damn, I can't think of his name now. The dancer. What is his name? He was in G.I. Joe.
Channing Tate.
You're
gonna be fucking serious.
Yes, there was a picture of them together, and I read what they were talking about,
shit.
and I was like, "No, I didn't want to know that." Yes, yes.
Wait. Oh, because oh my god.
Yes.
Oh my god, I gotta watch the fucking movie.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah, he's in it.
that's
He
dope.
does a cameo.
'Cause
They
I
say they got
think-
so many cameos in it.
I really think that this movie is gonna pull me back in like to the Marvel.
You think so?
universe, Yeah, because like I feel like I've been out for so long, and it's a bunch of movies like I had.
Well, I think it all started with X-Men '97. I think the revival of Marvel started with X-Men '97.
That's a great
Yeah.
series. Like I definitely need I need another season of that.
And then people are mad about the not everybody, but a lot of people are upset about the whole Robert Downey Jr. thing.
Oh no, man! But I don't know. It was something that you sent, but like it is a whole storyline where that actually happens. And of course, with them doing the whole multiverse thing, you can do whatever you want to. That's what people are failing to realize.
Yeah.
Like there are, the triple is hot. Okay, that makes sense. Because I'm like, why they have the same person 3 times? But, but yeah, like it can be anything for real. Like you can have a black Wolverine, or you know what I'm saying. Like you can kind of do with the multiverse. You can do it and make it however you want it to be. So,
But
knowing that it is a storyline.
this is already a storyline that's already there.
I love
I
that.
didn't know that. So, but people are upset, and people are still saying it's wrong, and they even interviewed. They even interviewed, not really interviewed, but it got Jonathan Major's opinion, and he's bummed. And I guess you would be.
I mean, because he lost his job.
Yeah, he lost his job.
And that's really kind of how, like you said before, like that's really why we got Dr. Doom. I feel like
Yeah.
that situation.
Because they like, we're not doing this whole.
We still, I think we still would have got the Fantastic Four. I mean, Dr. Doom still would have happened, but not the way that I think that it's happening now.
But they're also saying that it was because the Ant-Man wasn't that popular.
I can see that.
The last Ant-Man movie, and he was the major villain in the Ant-Man. But then again, he was Loki was extremely popular, and he was the major villain in Loki. So what they're saying doesn't make sense. All right, speaking of sticking with the comic heroes, today is Aquaman's birthday. Jason Momoa, today is his 44th birthday. Tomorrow is Jason. Well, I'm speaking in
future
present.
tense.
Yeah, future tense. I didn't know he was on Baywatch.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know that.
And that's the thing. That's one thing. That's why I love watching like old shows, like In the Heat of the Night and stuff like that, because you realize how long some of these people have been acting.
Well, if you watch Law and Order, at some point, everybody that's ever acted has been on Law and
At
Order.
least in one episode, something.
Sometimes they in that bitch twice. It's a whole different character.
And it's funny because like with certain actors, if you know that they're in there, it's like, yep, that's the dude that did it, or that's the person that did it. You know what I'm saying? Like you already know from the beginning.
All right, tomorrow would be Coolio's birthday. We lost Coolio in 2022. Uh, you sent Laurent. Tomorrow would have been his birthday. Yeah, I don't see anybody of importance. Yeah, sorry if Scotty Barnes. Yeah.
Jack O'Connell. What was he in?
Some good. That's what I was looking. Skins.
Okay, yep, I haven't seen any of that stuff.
Unbroken. I didn't see that.
I saw I did start watching Supercell.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, that shit is pretty good.
Really? Okay.
Like, it starts off kind of slow, but like it's getting
Most
better.
things do.
It's definitely
Oh
good.
shit! How did I miss this? Jerry Garcia's birthday would have been tomorrow.
Man,
Yeah. Damn, it was 95 when he
that's
died.
crazy.
All right. Okay, so here we go. All right, so a couple of things I want to talk about before we get out here. We did this Monday, and we might be doing it for the next 2 weeks. Olympics. Shout out to the U.S. women's gymnastic team. They hit gold in the most expensive outfits ever. They said each outfit was like $46,000.
Oh damn.
But shout out to them for winning gold. And I'm not just saying Simone is the only person on the team, but she also has 4 more chances to medal when they do the individuals. So that's gonna be an interesting thing. I watched 3-on-3 basketball yesterday.
Really?
I watched both U.S. teams lose, but I watched 3-on-3 basketball in the Olympics yesterday. Have you ever seen it in the Olympics?
Not in the Olympics. Nah, I'm actually about to look up some highlights now.
All right, so this is how the game goes. It goes to, and it's a 10-minute game. It's not like 10-minute quarters, or it's not like a bunch of 10 minutes. It's one 10-minute game, and that's it. But it's also 10 minutes or whoever gets to 21 first.
Ah, okay, so it's essentially 3-on-3 21.
Right,
Okay.
that's what it is. It's essentially 3-on-3 21. Make or miss, you have to put it out past the key. So make or miss, if you if you get a defensive rebound, you can't take it back up.
Right.
You have to throw it out
You-
past the key.
Yeah, you gotta clear the ball.
You got to clear the ball. There is no the only time the play stops is if somebody hurt or something like that, or change thing. But it's constantly 12-second shot clock.
Okay.
When the game starts, you start going, and once you make it, you pass the ball. There's no time. Once somebody make it, you get the rebound, you throw it out, and you start up again. It's like
There's a lot of back and like,
you
gotta be in shape
have
for that
to
shit.
be in shape is an understatement. You have to be like lungs of steel to do this. And this is gonna sound racist as fuck, and I apologize. Each team consisted of 4 players. U.S. only had 1 black dude, and he was a tall black dude. They needed him for rebound, which he didn't do much because again they lost. But I don't. They only had 1 real NBA player who's not playing for the NBA anymore. Ferretta. Him. He plays for the U.S. team. Other than that, it was just a bunch of Barry's one of Barry's kids. I didn't know he had so many goddamn kids. One of Brent Barry's brothers plays, and it is so fast paced. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm kind of looking at the highlights now. Like, yeah, damn, that is a lot though.
it is so, and you gotta have the stamina to do it. And the women, I watched the women play last night. Again, they also lost, but it was an interesting thing. I also watched for the first time, not first time watching it because I watched it on like ESPN, like the games. What's the white people games that they do?
With like cornhole and shit like that.
No. I mean like the skateboarding and shit.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I'm talking about the X Games.
Yeah, X Games. Yeah, I watched.
White people.
I didn't want to.
That's why I was confused.
Yeah, I watched skateboarding at the Olympics. And Oriental the Oriental lady won what I won. Asian? Sorry, I'm sorry. But she won, and I'm amazed with that too.
I think those. I mean, between skateboarding and breakdancing, those.
I'm waiting on breakdancing.
The concerns that I have for the US. I mean,
Oh, no more concerns. We already lost skateboards.
But like Japan is nice with that shit.
Yeah.
That's kind of what it is. Like, that's what I'm saying. Breakdancing, like, we're gonna probably end up in like third or something like that. Like,
as long as we get third, as long as we
I
medal,
think that's what's gonna happen with that. Like, we're gonna end up in like third place.
as long as we
I don't know
medal.
who's gonna be in second, but Japan's gonna be number one. I'm sorry, y'all. Like,
You think it's Japan?
I think
I think it's gonna be an Asian country.
I think Japan and then like it might be like France. Like, I don't know.
France?
I mean, I know they dancing is kind of popping up. So I don't know. It's gonna be a country that we don't expect. I feel like, and in the U.S. in third.
As long as we get third. Yeah, as long as we get third. Because I'm hurt that we're not going to medal in the 3-on-3 basketball.
Yeah.
In any male or female.
And that's rough. Man.
Yeah. I'm kind of hurt on that. But yeah, I'm enjoying the Olympics. I'm not enjoying the time frame because a lot of the stuff I'm watching is, it's just certain times. Like when I want to watch the Olympics, it's off because it's 1 o'clock in the morning there.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So, and I don't really like to watch the game if I already know who won or something like that.
So that's what I try to avoid, like kind of seeing like some scores and stuff like that, just try to. I mean, I don't know, because even with some games, like even if I know like who wins, I still kind of like watching how they ended up winning. So I don't know, I'm a little weird like that sometimes.
Yeah, no, that's not weird because that's what I did with the USA basketball because I knew I wasn't going to find the score out, but then at the beginning of the game, it wasn't looking too good for the USA men. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, let me find out who won. And then the next day, I watched U.S. women, and they weren't looking too good either. So I went to find out who won that one, and fuck around, and that game was live. So I had to watch the whole goddamn game. Speaking of which, if maybe you can find this shit looks hilarious. France played Japan.
Oh yeah, I saw some of the highlights.
There was one highlight that had Victor running down the court next to a Japanese dude, and that Japanese dude literally was a couple inches above Victor's knees.
That's crazy.
He was literally
like 7'3".
Yeah,
7'4".
He's a couple inches above his knees.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
And it blew my mind when I saw that.
Because you really realize how
how tall he is. The Japanese, now mind you, let's give credit to this Japanese dude. This made the Olympic team at 5'4". We're talking Muggsy Bogues' height. 5'4", but I don't say he wasn't guarding Wemby because that would have been hilarious. But he was running down court next to him. And he was right there. Like he could headbutt Wemby's knees.
That's crazy.
So that threw me. So, but I'm enjoying the Olympics. United States is still leading in the total medal count. Not the total gold count, but the total medal count. USA is far and away leading. We're always do good at the Olympics, the Summer Olympics. We don't always do great at the Winter Olympics. We always do good at the Summer Olympics. Do well at the Summer Olympics. So
I feel it's certain. Well, I feel like it used to be to a point where certain games that we would know we would win. But yeah, we've always kind of basketball.
We will. I give us 2 more years, and we're not going to be. We're already not the best anymore.
The game has changed.
Yeah, man. Even the women had a tough time with fucking Japan.
It was something I was watching. I can't remember. But it was a point where basically like the European style like changed, or what I'm saying, like it got more. I guess could compete more with like the U.S. Basketball.
Well, I think what it is because the U.S. basketball is becoming more of the European game.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, because the European game is who brought us the big man at the perimeters. Mm-hmm. Your big man shooting threes and shit like that. You would never see Ralph Sampson pull up for a three.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You would never see that. But now you see it on the gift. Shit, we just talking about the freak Wembley. This man is making threes like it was nothing. Mm-hmm. Like even when you look at,
I'm telling you, aliens.
Yeah,
bro,
I believe
fucking monster, man. I'm telling you.
even when you think about shit, even when I was in high school and I played high school basketball, believe it or not, I would never go past the free throw line. I mean that you would get pulled out the game if you a big man and you going past the free throw line, you could get pulled out the game.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you're a big man and you bringing the ball down the court, you could get pulled out the game. And nowadays, and that's the European style. The European style does not have, like, it's not position based.
And I'm telling you, like, players like that kind of makes me feel like that Space Jam was like a loosely based documentary versus like being, you know what I'm saying, like a cartoon movie.
You could make everything.
I'm just saying, like, it's just kind of, it's feeling a little bit more real at this point.
Like the Monsters.
That's what we do.
I mean,
that's what's in the NBA now. Like, you know.
But if you think about it, the character Sean Bradley had was in Monster looks a lot like Wembley now.
I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
I'll give that to you.
I'm just saying. It's
I
a
mean-
loosely based documentary.
I just hope I'm around when we find out that half the shit you say is real.
Hey man,
I just hope I'll be like, yeah, I knew it. Driver said this. Driver definitely said that this was gonna
He
happen.
was on Planet Clipboard and was like, "Yo, basketball looks fun. Let me go to Planet Earth and, you know, get in these games."
All right, so here we go. I just got this message. We have a guest coming, I think next month after next, that listens to the show regularly. Appreciate you listening to the show regularly. And she just sent me a message, and I'm happily going to relay this message right now. The owner of I'm sorry, I'm reading it. JHB's Design is challenging you to a trivia game when she gets here.
Bring it.
She is going to challenge you. Shit, we ain't gotta wait for you to come.
You can call in.
You can call in next week. We need somebody to beat his ass.
You can text it.
We
call
need.
in.
Yo,
Signal.
yo, we need somebody to be. We ain't even gotta wait for you to come up here. We might do you a call in or something because we need. We can't let this man just keep winning every fucking game. And I'll be real, Mr. Charlie, my boy, but I didn't realize the faith in him to do it. I mean,
It was after certain ones he didn't get. I was like, all right, yep.
Yeah, no, it was
Easy
before that.
for
It was. I mean, I literally was going through the questions and like, no, he not gonna get this one. No, and then the ones that I knew he was gonna get,
He didn't get those.
he ain't get those. How do you not get the Luther, the Michael one?
Yeah.
And then the one I was gonna I gift wrap to him. You answered the shit before I had a chance to even do that. But I kind of knew he wasn't gonna do it. But it was the only choice. It wasn't gonna be. I couldn't do it. You know, I couldn't read the questions and it be me. You know, so.
Yeah, whoever. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
always down for.
Yeah, I know.
challenge, you know.
Yeah, I know. We need somebody to beat him. If you're listening, if you want to be
King
part,
Jimmy's on the line.
yeah, if you want, and then, I mean, but we're putting, we're looking at y'all got to understand. This is how much I want, and again, don't take this personal. This is how much I want somebody to beat him. We are giving away money.
Cash, y'all.
to somebody to put this nigga in his place. Do y'all understand the what we're coming from right now? We are willing to go in our pockets. It's like we're looking for somebody to beat up somebody. We're looking to go in our pockets to find somebody.
Trivia hit out on this shit.
Yeah. Basically, that's what it is. It's a trivia hit. We putting on a trivia hit.
Cash for anybody
Yeah,
to beat
I
this
got
nigga right now. What's up?
I got that quarter. We're talking a trivia hit on this motherfucker because we are tired of losing to him. And like I said, I made a mistake. I trusted my boy, knowing that he wasn't going to do it. But we need people, so I'm gonna look for somebody. Maybe I will do it again Friday. I'm gonna look for somebody Friday. I'm gonna look. Yeah, I think I might even see it. No, the EP working Friday. I will try to. Somebody go beat you. Let me call Muse. Maybe I'll get Muse to beat you.
You have to call my dad. Call my dad. That might be your best bet. And even at this point,
Papa Bus.
I don't know.
No, don't get. Oh, you getting cocky?
Nah, I'm saying because like the reason why I'm telling you, I would watch Jeopardy with this man, and I had to get faster with my answers because he was answering every question. So the way I am now, like that's how he is. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, like I gotta, yeah.
Okay, the trash talking has begun. She said, I'm going to wait till I'm there. I need to see his face when I win.
Oh, okay. All right.
The trash talking has
Who ring
begun.
it? It's already been corrupted.
It's already been corrupted. Yo, but no, for real though. Y'all might sound like might hear sound in my voice and think I'm joking. I'm dead ass serious. I'm dead ass. At some point, you got to put this motherfucker in his place because it's like even when I was reading off the questions, I hear him laughing because like I know this, like I know this, and it's just. Anyway, I'm sorry. I had to go into a little rant. But yeah, we're going to have fun with this. And it's a chance for y'all to win some money, you know. That's a good way for y'all to win some money. At least get a fucking T-shirt.
Something.
Yeah, but beat this fucker, please. Please. I'm begging you.
Good luck.
Yeah, don't make me go deep into my pocket and be like $100. Don't make me do that, because I fucking will.
I mean, you might have to do that. Like, you know,
Yeah, I might.
For that first month, and go ahead and add whatever you want to add.
Oh my God! It is ridiculous.
It'd be up to $150
Yeah,
for somebody
it'd be
reading.
ridiculous how much we want this to happen. It's sad. It's a testament to you and your knowledge, but it's still sad that we trying so hard because it's just we just need somebody to put him in his place. But the thing is so funny is we need somebody to put in his place, but we also acknowledge the fact that there's not that many people out here that can do that. That's being real.
My brain is a sponge sometimes.
I mean, but it really might be because it's not just like.
And down to like how like the way it works, I'm telling you, I feel like the way I see it in my head is, and I feel like a lot of people look at it like this. It's a bunch of little people that are doing their individual jobs in my head, and if I need to bring up some information, somebody goes to that drawer with that information, pulls out this long ass drawer like in Bruce Almighty, and quickly gets to that. Like that's how I feel like it is. Like, and I don't. Because it's stuff that I know that I don't know how the fuck I know it. But at some point in my life, I heard something or I read something somewhere, and that's kind of how I ended up picking it up. And it's stored in one of them little drawers until it's needed.
You said I can cash app her now. Oh, shit.
When's she supposed to be coming?
Don't throw all this shit and lose, please, because then I'm going to look bad. I can't remember the date. I'm sorry. Don't talk all this shit and lose.
I guess she's not in the city, right?
No,
okay,
Utah.
Right,
it's a good little. He could go pick your ass up.
I mean, I'm saying like we need to throw something on the plane ticket. You know what I'm saying? Try to get you here next week. Like, what's up?
All right, so first of all, you said something that caught my attention. I want to bring it up. You said something about the movie Bruce Almighty. Mm-hmm. Did you see that it's the theory now is that Morgan Freeman was playing the devil the whole time?
And it makes sense.
It makes sense. Because he was supposed to go to floor 26 or something like that.
I think it's supposed to be like, no, it's like the 7th floor.
The 7th.
On the 6th floor.
Right. Uh-huh. And it ended up, and you think it wasn't God the whole time. And then it kind of made sense. And, that's a random thing that I just saw.
I mean, and you got to think about some of the stuff that he did.
Yeah.
With Powers, initially. Like,
I'm going to have to watch it again just to catch it. All right, so I'm going to do this real quick. We got a couple minutes. Ain't this just playing on my music. I'm going to just do this. All right. Quote, all you need is one mic.
Nah, one mic. That's one of my favorite. He killed that shit, man. That's one of my favorite Nas songs.
I'm living my best. Oh, shit, this is easy. September 1st is the date. I knew that. I was just being funny. Said I didn't know that. I live my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you people.
That's
yeah.
You niggas.
I know that's what this said.
Snoop. Smile.
Come on now. This is really a question. I need to get some more questions. Shimmy, shimmy, y'all. Shimmy, yeah. Shimmy, yeah.
Give me the mic so I can take it. Yeah, ODB.
Maybe that's what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll do this and make you finish say the next lyric.
Shame on you. Okay, yeah.
I wish I was a little bit taller.
I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a. Okay, Skilo. I wish.
I know you can know this one. Me and you, your mama and your cousin too. All right. Now I'm not even gonna ask you who that is because you know that.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, and to the 4.
Smith gonna be dogging Dr. Dre's actually dope for the making.
Okay, all right.
Put the strap out the cut, get the microphone further. Yeah, okay.
I don't even know this one, so I'm not even gonna do this.
Oh, what is it? Please read it.
All right, mask off. Fuck it, mask off.
Oh yeah, mask off feature. That I see now with that song. When people stopped wearing masks, they should have had somebody like.
Oh, I thought this was a movie. That's why I didn't get it.
It should have been in commercials and everything. Like, well, we don't have to wear masks anymore and blah 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 blah. Future gonna make hella money off of that shit.
Did you see that the other day, or was that something else?
No, that was it's just another one of missed opportunities.
Oh,
like
okay.
Bobby Schmurder, spokesman for Sheets. Why has it not happened? I'm just saying.
Either they don't know, don't show, or don't care about what's going on in the hood.
That is Boys in the Hood.
Cute.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
And then he disappeared because he got shot 2 weeks later.
Pop's tripping. He want me to ask for my bike back.
That's Red from Friday. It's our bike, you know what I'm saying? I know. It was the way he ran back to the car. I'm like, nah.
People cry in the car.
He said, "You want some of this, old man?" No.
You got the juice now, man.
Juice. I can't remember who played that character, but he was talking to Omar Epps.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite movies of all time.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah. Like I said, when I was DJing in Atlanta, that DJ scene when he was going back and forth with the dude, like that made me want to try that shit.
You shot me in my pinky toe.
That is Vera from Harlem Nights.
Shit.
Della Reese.
I'm gonna have to do something else. I'm gonna have to do another one.
My mouth all set on some orange juice. Had this little swallow in the container.
All right, here's a TV. Who said this quote? You big dummy.
Fred Sanford. To everybody.
Did I do that?
Steve Urkel, Family Matters.
Man.
I hope who's the lady that was talking shit? I hope you listened.
Juanita. Yeah, she did. She said so far she's only missed one. So, homie, don't play that.
That's from Homie Clown in Living Color. That was my shit, man. That was one of them shows I wasn't supposed to be watching, but my parents were kind of let us watch it, which I thought was really cool.
I think I can get you on these quotes, these historical quotes,
Okay.
because you might not know all of these. So these might be what we use. This quote is, if you want to fly, you have to give up the thing that weighs you down. Yeah, I think you might not do that one.
Can I get a hint?
Nigga, how can I give you a hint if I don't know? I mean, I know who the person is, but I don't know what it said. I'm gonna just go ahead and tell you, and then maybe next one I'll give you a hint. Toni Morrison.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So historical quotes.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Oh, this one's easy. Age ain't nothing but a number. Yeah. Technically, yeah. Love should have brought you home last night. What? Did we get you?
Because I want to say,
I'm gonna even let you. This is not only a song, but it's in a movie. So either one, I'll give you the points for.
I think you might have me on this one.
Oh, I ain't doing no more. This is the last one. No, I'm ending on this. I had a couple more. I'm ending on this.
Hold on.
Nope. Too late.
Tony Braxton?
Too late. If you'd answered that 5 minutes ago, it would have been right.
So Tony Braxton?
If you'd answered that a little while ago.
It was right though.
Right.
So I didn't get it wrong. I got it right. I just didn't get it in time.
Yeah. Well, see, I wasn't looking. I wasn't looking. You could have pulled it up on your phone.
So hey, we on camera if you want to run it back.
Yeah, that was Tony.
So yeah, just so I mean, it took me a little while to kind of, because I had to run through the song in my head. But I still didn't get it wrong, so let's keep that in mind.
Yeah.
So to Juanita, whenever you're ready. What's up with it?
Oh, okay. All right, man. Let everybody know how to get in touch with you, man. God damn it.
I ain't even have my truck.
Yeah. See, you too busy.
I'm sorry, I was too busy getting shit.
By the way, hold on. By the way, because this is delayed, I do want to tell you that she got Tony Braxton and she got the bonus question and said boomerang.
Okay, all right, that's fair.
So just so you know, shout out to Juanita, boomerang, and Tony Braxton. There you go.
Let me give you, I guess the.
And Gary said Halle Berry and boomerang. So everybody.
Okay, so there's one question that everybody wants to chime in on. Okay, cool, that's fine. Let's not forget about the other 20 that I answered.
Answered quickly and correctly.
All right, so a sweater I purchased was picking up static electricity. So I returned it to the store. They gave me another one free of charge. Y'all can follow me on Instagram, Miss Juanita on Instagram, at AKA Bus Driver. Follow me on TikTok at AKA Bus Driver 313. Of course, I will be back here on Friday for lunchtime, starting at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure y'all tune in, follow me, all that good stuff. I feel like I had something else, but I don't know. I'll figure it out Friday. And of course, I'm always out somewhere in the city, so y'all just make sure y'all follow me and see where I'm at.
And remember, Friday we're doing all independent artists who have come on to the BTN studio. So if y'all listening and y'all want us to make sure we play one of y'all songs, hit us up. Hit up Driver. Tell him, hey, Driver, don't forget I was on your show. You know.
I won't forget, trust me.
Yeah, he not gonna forget.
I got y'all.
Yeah, so we're gonna do that. And it's gonna be a great show. I think it's gonna be real good. It might have to be a 2-parter because we've had so many people on here. Like I'm literally gonna have to look through the wall and
see what music
see who we can do. Cause even if because we had a few on. I forgot we had. And we were talking about shows. Y'all weren't tired. She said y'all were tired. Y'all weren't tired. You said you only missed the one. Okay, all right. You only missed the one, and he missed the one. But he said he didn't miss it because he got it.
It just wasn't in time.
But no, every game show has a time limit.
All right, so we'll take that one.
Yeah.
All right, so it's a tie.
With the air quotes, it's a tie.
Heavy on the air quotes.
All right, so this is gonna be interesting. We need somebody to take him out. So this is gonna be interesting because now he's getting really cocky, and I see now I'm gonna have to get some more questions. Because we got to make sure this is good. So, all right, y'all make sure y'all tune in for Big Time Radio Network. Today, we will not be playing Facts Over Feelings. We will air that show Thursday. We will be doing Facts Over Feelings coming on Thursday instead of tonight. So, y'all make sure y'all tune into that. If you ever get a chance to tune into that. I got roped into this show. It was not my intention to be part of Facts Over Feelings. I just was here as an engineer, but he always asked my opinion, and so now I just given up, and I just decided, fuck it, I'm part of it now, because he says some very controversial things, and I try not to get involved because I don't want the emails, but
you won't actually be able to sleep in your
right, right, exactly. I don't want to have to deal with that. But it's very interesting. But we will have it. She said she was driving. That's why she didn't answer. I was
over here breathing. That's why I missed mine. But that's cool though.
We will have the show this Thursday. I don't know what his topics are, but there always are like 3 topics, so we'll definitely have that. And y'all make sure y'all tune in. And check us out Friday. It is going to be a great show Friday. If we have one of the artists listening and y'all want to come here and perform some of that, we can do that too. Let's do that too. We got a guest, so we'll see. Anyway, tell a friend. We out.
Peace.
All right. Yeah.